Hello, Chef Isabella here with a very special edition of Meal Inspirations. We are in the midst of our Farm Fresh Challenge, where we will be featuring different Texas fruits and vegetables over the course of the next few weeks, and this week we're choosing broccoli. Here are some fun facts about broccoli that grows in Texas. And in honor of Earth Day, we're serving little trees with ranch, and an at-home recipe we have for you is cheddar broccoli rice. We're going to start with our fresh broccoli. We'll give it a quick rinse, shake it dry. We'll start by cutting off the stem, and then we're just going to cut off the little florets, moving around in a circle. And there are some broccoli leaves, and if those are something that you don't enjoy, you can cut them off, but they are completely edible. Next, we're going to move on to our stem. And not everybody enjoys the texture of the stem, but I certainly do. I'm just cutting off the skin, which can be rather thick, but you can also use a vegetable peeler and cut those into rounds, and those are wonderful if you decide to steam your broccoli. Here we have our little trees with ranch, and we have a recipe for homemade ranch at the end of the video. Here's our setup for cheddar broccoli rice. We're going to start by cutting an onion in half from root to tip. Alright, go ahead and cut the top off, then we're going to peel back the skin. And I don't know if you can tell, there's a real thin layer of skin there that I pulled back. That can be quite slippery, so if you run into it, make sure that you take it off. Next, we're going to start with our vertical slices. And we're not going all the way to the end because we want the onion to hold together as we cut. Alright, we're going to start a roux by melting 2 tablespoons of butter over medium heat. And we add a half cup of those diced onions. Give those a stir and allow them to saute for 2 to 3 minutes. We're going to add some roasted garlic. We used about a teaspoon here, but you can also use granulated garlic or garlic powder if you would prefer. Give that a stir, allow it to cook for 1 minute until fragrant, and now we're adding a 1/4 cup of flour and stirring. Then you let it sit for another 2 to 3 minutes to cook out that flour taste. Here we have 2 cups of milk, and we're adding about half of it and whisking until our mixture is smooth, minus the onion chunks. And once it's smooth, we add the rest of our milk. Then we're going to increase the temperature to medium-high, continue to whisk until it thickens. So here you can see on the back of a spoon, it's thickened, it leaves a little trail. We're going to add salt, pepper, give it another stir, and this is essentially a cream gravy. We steamed some broccoli by using a saucepan with a steamer insert, brought about 1 inch of water to a boil, added the broccoli to the steamer basket, and cooked for 5 to 6 minutes. And now we're just running our knife through it quickly so that it blends into our cheddar broccoli rice a little better. Then we're going to take an oven-safe pan and add about 2 cups of cooked brown rice, our 2 cups of cooked chopped broccoli, about a half cup of cheese, and that delicious gravy that we made. Get all that in there and give it a nice stir, and then we're going to kind of smooth it out flat and sprinkle another half cup of cheese on top. Then you pop it in a 350-degree oven for 25 to 35 minutes until the cheese is nice and melty, and there you have it, cheddar broccoli rice. Here are the recipes for the items that we created today. We can't wait to see if you try them at home with your little chef. And as always, please share your meal creations with us on social media. Can't wait to see what you make!